me turn down the volume here. I got to figure out how to do this better. Welcome to the Friday night mic drop here at the Ryan Files. Hope you guys are amazing. You see an awesome background. This was my Christmas gift, one of my Christmas gifts, which is awesome. And you can't see everyone here, but here you can see Blue playing cards, and you see Rudy, and Rudy has 4 aces right there, apparently. And Bud smoking a cigar, and then, of course, Finn over there, just being Finn. Now, I just started talking, and so Finn is now going to be probably making her presence known. Let's take a look. Yeah, man, love these cats. Love these cats. Let's see. Jill, by the way, I asked about, I was going through some files and I had a weird address for someone, and your name was under it. It's a long story. Anyways, the bottom line is I just wanted to see if like that was your address or not, and I didn't think it was, but I had 2 addresses for one person. That's why I asked what your address was. So sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, Skokie, not too far away, right? Well, William, you're not late. We're early. Again, here she is, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be on all night long. So number one, Merry Christmas. Hope you guys had a great time with friends, family, and whatnot. Boy, the episode with Dr. Jim Rankin was awesome. A lot of people tuned in, and it's pretty cool stuff, man. I can't say too much about it. All that I can say is that the stuff that I can't say, but will be able to tell you about sometime in 2025, is on freaking believable, and really just elevates everything about the episode. So if you haven't already, go back and watch it. It's more than just about the actual birthplace of Jesus Christ, and there's some real archaeology that comes into play that is here today. And yeah, so in the Ryan Files might be getting a chance to do something really amazing, boots on the ground. So what a wild, awesome opportunity. And just want to say thanks to Jim, man. Jim's awesome. Like I said, I've known him for over 20 years, and he really helped me out early on in my Elvis career. But Jim's awesome. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, if you haven't checked it out, check it out. And, you know, it's really cool. The last 2 weeks, we're getting more and more and more views. And I think that part of that is because of the awesome Mark Goodwin, man. He sent out a email to all of his followers. He got a ton of followers. I mean, the guy's a best-selling author. In the interview with him, and a lot of people tuned in. And at some point, you just know that it's going to happen, where most of the people on here tonight, for example, know me from the Elvis world. And, the Ryan Files is not about that. So when another avenue comes up, and people like Mark Goodwin's fans who probably don't care about Elvis or whatever, when they get invested and they figure this stuff out, they're going to be here too. So I mean, enjoy it and embrace them and bring them into the fold. It's awesome. But I really appreciate Mark Goodwin for giving me the opportunity to talk to him. I appreciate Jim Rankin for what he did, and there's a number of really amazing guests coming up that we're slowly getting to that point where we can get some bigger people, and that's a big thing. It's going to help increase the fan base, and it's going to help us get more subscriptions. It's going to help us get more followers, and it's going to help us get better interviews in the future. So it's just a process, and the only trick to it is having the work ethic to stick to it when all the chips are down. And I have amazing folks, amazing parents who instilled that in me as a young man, and so we're just going to keep on trudging along. It's awesome. So, yeah. So just checking. Hey Tina, how you doing? Jeannie, hello. John. John said that he's not going to be able to be here tonight. John and Christine, if you are, great, but they're going to watch later on. And I appreciate you telling me that, John. Wouldn't be the same without you. We need a little John Jeffords in our lives. I think it's funny. Bud smoking a cigar. And this is like an oil painting kind of thing. So when I took a picture of it, put it up here, you can see the grain of it. It doesn't look as good on that screen as it does in real life. But remember dogs playing poker? It's cats playing poker. And it's my cats playing poker, which is awesome. And speaking of the Ryan Files, which is interesting, and how it started out, and people who knew me as Elvis would come on. We are very close to the launch of ETA Files, which is going to be launching on the 2nd of January. The very first guest out of the gate is the one and only Doug Church. And I've got a number of interviews already done, and we're just going to roll with it and have some fun. If you haven't already, go to youtube.com/@ETA, Elvis Tribute Artist, ETA Files. Subscribe to that channel. There might be a very short period of time where the two intermingle, but they're going to be their own separate entities. Part of the joy of going through a year of doing this podcast is understanding the algorithm a little bit better. And Elvis ETA stuff works great for Elvis and ETA stuff, and the Ryan Files stuff works great for the Ryan Files stuff. But when you start mixing them, the algorithm's like, I don't know what to do. So that's why they're going to be separated. And, just check it out, man. Hopefully every week. I'm not going to guarantee every week with the ETA Files. But I think that we'll probably be close to that. It's just going to be another ETA. And I mean, we've got ultimate winners, and we've got just legends in the business. Some really amazing guys coming on. So don't miss that. Go to ETA Files. And that's at YouTube as well as Facebook. So go there and you'll be able to get all the information and whatnot. So that starts January 2nd. Doug Church will be our first guy. So, yeah. And if you know someone, yeah. And listen, like I'm looking, I've got so many mice here. Yes, I got your email about Jesse Guerin. Hey, Lori, how you doing? Yeah, so if you have some suggestions, please feel free. There's 52 weeks in a year, and there's 520 in a decade, and there's a million ETAs out there, so we'll get around to it. William, that's a great question, man. Will you be focusing on Elvis tribute artists only, or tribute artists of many genres? Well, as you know, with the Ryan Files in year one, we talked to Doug Bruin, we talked to Johnny Cash, Sean Barker, Michael Knight as Michael Jackson. And there's some other ones that'll be coming up. Sean Bailey is someone that I'll be having on. That'll be, though, all under ETA Files. I think we'll have like a, I don't know what you call it. I had the perfect name and I forget what it is. ETA files extra or whatever, where every once in a while we will be talking to guys, gals who are not Elvis tribute artists, but in the entertainment business. So, yeah, to answer your question, yeah, we will have other people. It'll mostly be ETAs, and that's the business I know and whatnot. But with my experience in Legends in Concert, there's going to be, there's going to be other people. So I can probably get you in the Carson Center. Jolie, let's do it. Let's do it. Get me in there because I'm not working at Legends in Concert in Branson in July and August. It's the first time in like 20 plus 26, 25, whatever years of not having a full year contract. They're doing an 80 show. So I got kicked to the curb. But anyways, let's see what else we got. So sign up to the ETA files, Doug Church, January 2nd. And then also on the 31st, New Year's Eve, a great episode. It's already been uploaded and you can see where it's at. Norio Hayakawa. It's hard for me to say Hayakawa. And I don't mean anything like you just don't know what you can or can't say anymore these days. But Norio is awesome. He's this awesome UFO researcher and from New Mexico, born in Japan. Saw an article when he was a young man in Japan and wanted to come to the United States to study UFOs in New Mexico. Roswell, Socorro, Dulce. There's so many things going on out there, and he did. Which is awesome. But he is literally like the Mr. Miyagi for those of you who understand what that means. He's the wise, older, experienced person of Japanese descent. And Norio he's the Mr. Miyagi of the UFO research world. And he's done a lot. He's been involved in a lot of different things, television and articles and research. And, I reached out to him and I was like, thinking, well, this guy will never come on. And, I don't know, 30 minutes later, he's like, yeah, I'd love to come on. When do you want to do it? Tomorrow? Great. So, that was awesome. I gotta prepare myself a little bit better for the event that people say yes that quick. It was really cool. Let's see. Hey, Blake. Yeah. Let's see. They do that in Myrtle Beach too. No Elvis in June. Yeah. I think they're just trying to get rid of the Elvis character. I don't know. That's my opinion. Oh, my background's gone. I got to learn how to figure out what that is too. It happens every once in a while, and that's not good. So, let's see. So I need some help. Oh, by the way, yeah. So the 31st, Norio is coming up. Norio Hayakawa. Norio Hayakawa. We're going to talk about just a lot of stuff. Dulce base, the supposed secret hidden military base in Dulce. He's just a kind of like a fountain of knowledge, and it's just kind of fun to just sit back and let the guy talk, man. And I didn't want to press anything too much, but he has some really cool stories and opinions and thoughts. And what's really cool about Norio is he has researched this stuff his entire life. The guy was born in the 40s in Japan and moved to the United States and figured that out, what that means. Hey, Brett. And it's just like he is, he's a cool human being who just has a story to tell, and he tells it, and I love him. I think you will too. He's a very sweet human being. And then the week after that, on the 7th of January, we have Josh Heston going guy here from Branson, involved with a lot of different things, but he has done a lot of research. We're going to be talking about cryptids in the Ozarks, meaning Momo, Bigfoot, Ozark Howler. That's going to be a lot of fun. So check that out. We got some other things really cool on store coming up all January. Even though I'm on the road, we got some awesome episodes, both on the Ryan Files and then, like I said, go check out ETA Files. Busy, but it's all good. I do have something I wanted to show you guys. Oh, Finn, get off the keyboard, baby. Finn, get off the keyboard. Thank you. Oh, here she comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Finn, what are you doing? Anyways, I have an awesome thing I just got in the mail, and I wanted to share it with you. If you recall the file from the Ryan Files, see, it was episode 53. It was the Ryan Files year 2. And I had a background that was kind of like that. So this is a puzzle, 1,000-piece puzzle with that background. Got a couple of them, but I was thinking of giving one away. Finn, you are not helping, baby. All right, folks, I'm sorry. Just give me a second here. Finn, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's good, kitty. Come on. There you go. Anyways. Oh, come on. I was thinking of doing something special. Coming up like with a contest idea, but I need your help. So can you help me come up with some fun contest where, just gets people to subscribe or whatnot. And the winner will get this awesome year 1 of the Ryan Files 1,000-piece puzzle. My family, we're puzzle nuts. So that's why I did it. And really high quality, I guess, wooden pieces. So, yeah, check that out. Trying to think if there's anything else. New Year's coming up. Julie's going to be there, which is cool. Legends in Concert. So, Julie, it'll be good to see you there. And anybody else coming out to Branson, we'll have some fun. And I'm just trying between now and then to book as many interviews and whatnot as I can so that I can edit on the road. Of course, last year, you remember, we just had started the Ryan Files and didn't really know how to zig or zag with everything. So it was hard in January to do episodes and be on the road, not from an editing standpoint, but from a recording standpoint. It was tough, and I'm trying to maybe get past that. And then I'm also taking on double the load with the Ryan Files and ETA Files, but it'll all work out. It'll all be amazing. And yeah. So let me see if there's anything else. Wouldn't be a show without Finn. Yeah. Well, yeah. God bless her. I've got 3/4 of my desk done, which you can't see. I don't want to show you until I'm done. But there's a section over here that's in the garage. That's what I'm working on tonight. I'm going to try to get that done. Probably have some video rendering while I'm doing that, and multitasking as always. The one thing I was going to ask is, I guess it's $1 billion. Oh my God, Sarah, you're getting surgery next week? Prayers, absolutely. Sarah is a good friend. She's a 00 agent of the Ryan Files. Y'all keep her in your prayers. I'm not sure what it is, but Sarah, lift you up, and hope everything works out great. It's going to work out great. Keep Sarah in your prayers. And my dad, oh my God, I love him to death. I love my dad. I love my parents so much. My dad tripped over a curb, and I was kind of just having fun with him, but I do feel bad. I was singing Can't Help Falling to him. But he busted up his nose and his forehead pretty good. His eyes are all black and blue today. I feel bad for him. Just tripped on a curb. It happens, but yeah, I think he's probably more embarrassing as anything else. But yeah, Sarah, be amazing. You're going to be amazing, and yeah, Dad, I love you, man. You're going to be awesome too. I don't know if it can knock some sense into you or not, but I hope it does. It'd be awesome. Maybe I need to trip over a curb or two myself. So, that's it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Man, 2025 is there's a lot going on, man, and let's see what happens in 2025. But man, I appreciate you guys riding. We're gonna ride together on this. So let's see what happens. A lot of stuff going on, though. A lot of stuff, and we'll just continue to dive in and do what we can to bring it to you. So thank you guys so much. Oh, William. That's awesome, William. Yes, pray for William too. I'm not laughing, Sarah, at you, William. That's awesome. Anyways, yeah. So, anyways, that's about it. I got a couple steaks I'm going to cook up, and I'm going to work on the garage, and everything's going to be great. And I will see you guys I'll see you on the 31st. Tune in, Norio Hayakawa. If you say that 10 times fast in a row, you're awesome. I can't say it once. So yeah. And, oh, by the way, yes. And I'm not suggesting this to anyone. They say that, the lottery is a tax on the stupid. I think that's what some people say, but it's $1 billion. How about that? So $1 billion, Mega Millions. What would you do if you won $1 billion? You would probably pay at least half, probably 60% to the government. And then what would you do? Kind of funny. I thought about that. Someone asked me that today, and I just said, I don't know how much I would change. I would probably move, and just have a place, a studio designed for this. This is one thing I wouldn't stop doing at all. I'd be encouraged maybe to have a little bit better equipment, maybe hire someone to help a little bit instead of just being a one-man show. But yeah, I'd dive in even more. Wouldn't change much. That wouldn't change much at all. Yeah, I can't think of anything like, yeah. So anyways, that's a good sign though. If you wouldn't change much if you won $1 billion. I would find some really cool places though to give some money. That's what I would do. That would be fun. And I have today. I have no idea today what my schedule is in January. I do know by the 9th, I think I'll be in Skokie of January. I don't know if there's stuff before that. I don't know what all the dates are after that. That first weekend I know is 4 cities. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't even know what they are. I know Skokie is the first one, but I got a busy January. I do know that. So I'll get all that stuff out there and posted to you guys. I'd love to see anybody who's available out there. And I'm just going to take it easy this year, not rushing to get from one place to the other. Just going to embrace it and have some fun. And maybe I would love to be able to interview Sean Clush again. I'd love to be able to interview Moses Snow again, or for the first time. I'd love to be able to interview Cody Ray Slaughter, all for the ETA files. We'll see if that happens. So that's it. For everyone that I haven't seen, yeah, when you do what you love, absolutely, that's what it is. For everybody out there that I didn't see you say hi to, I deeply appreciate you guys and your support, your help, your friendship. Just whenever we meet in person and whatnot, thank you. Let's just continue to move forward and build this community, man. Build this community. There's a lot of truth out there that people need to hear. 2025 is going to be a big year one way or another. So that's it. I appreciate you folks. Thank you so much. I don't know if well, it doesn't matter. Folks, I'm as dumb as I look. I love you guys. Just keep all those people in your prayers. And I love you. I appreciate you. And we're going to go ahead and kick off here. But, man, have an amazing 2025. Resolutions. I don't know if you guys are into resolutions or not. I do know that this has been a big year, big change year for me, 2024. And there's more that has to happen in 2025. And I'm working on it. So every day, just trying to be a better human being. So love you guys. Thank you so much. See you next week, one way or another. Cheers.